Alright, what is up, you beautiful people? And oh my god, welcome back to another Direct Strike Weekly Brawl. Holy. We got Triple Aura is back for another round, and we got Synergy. Woo. You know this is going to be a good week again. Alright, let's go. I'm going to put down some 2 roaches. So, Aura is literally just Aura. You pick a buff for your team, and then Synergy makes it so your entire team spawns at the same time. Now with added aura bonuses, so I don't know how that's gonna change things, but we'll find out pretty soon. So let's see, Abathur. I'm gonna go time. Oof, could have gotten a second time there. I think I want to go fire. I don't know about life. I don't know. Life is actually not too bad on the Locust. I'll go for that. And then let's do time again. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Double time. Let's go. Okay, so Synergy makes everything a little bit more expensive, though. But I think this week, if you cannot handle the swarms, you are going to be in a bad position. Because you guarantee are going to face at least one Abathur who is going to swarm you with a Locust. And Dahaka as well. Damn, what am I supposed to call this, bro? Like, Aura Synergy? It's not even Aura Synergy, it's more like Auramancy Synergy. Yeah, that's the name, guys. That's the name of this week's Brawl. Holy, and you know what? Honestly, this is such a good timing, too, because we're going to have our live stream special this weekend. So I think based on the timing, I'm probably going to have it sometime 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 10 p.m. Okay, enemy Abathur's Ravagers. That's pretty small brain, I'll be honest. Ravagers. Get out of here. We got Swarm Hosts. We got them Swarm Hosts. Okay, yeah, so it's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll probably make an announcement on my YouTube channel as well as my Discord. Just, you know, so everyone gets notified. Stepman with the Banelings. Here we go. Okay. But yeah, super excited actually to play this on stream. Like, holy, the combinations would be endless. So yeah, I don't think it's actually exactly 50% cooldown reduction, but I'm going to keep saying it because, you know, you gotta get the clicks, right? And then, although I think maybe the Storm Host isn't gonna be as oppressive as before. I wonder. I don't know. I feel like it could be really powerful, but maybe it's not gonna be as oppressive because like everything costs a little more, and it's a little bit more obvious what you're trying to do. I think Alarak's going straight for Wrathwalkers. Oh no, he's going tier 2. Okay, we have some Artanis Immortals coming in here. He's got extra health. I don't actually know if Artanis will be good this week. He might be good for the anti-swarm, and he's a caster, but everything's a little bit more expensive. But, you know, so is everyone else's stuff. You just gotta make the right decision. But yeah, that's the stream time. Honestly, like, the Auramancy Brawl actually just popped off. Like, I'm almost at 1.3k subs now, and based on what we're gonna be having in terms of Brawl modifiers for this coming week, I think we're gonna hit 1.3k subs, like, real soon. I don't know, because I think Auramancy is super popular. Synergy is like okay, and then I think Auramancy, well, having it come back again with Synergy might just be the stuff. So this guy is anti Swarm Host though with his Ravagers, so we'll see here. Stepman has just got a lot of Banes. Probably not going to be able to get a second gas here. Alarak is on Empower Me, so you know. Oh, is he getting empowered by my Swarm Host? No, he's not. Okay, I wish. But yeah, I was just gonna say he's probably going for like Wrathwalkers or something if he's going for Empower Me like this. I think what I need is probably some more frontline in the form of roaches, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I think I don't know. Roaches are kind of weak to the Ravagers by themselves, and then there's Immortals. My frontline's just gonna get slapped around for the most part. So Alarak, I hope, is gonna have to be all the frontline we have. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Sell me. Okay. Get that mend going. Yeah, I'm gonna need some roaches. I think we're getting bodied here pretty hard. Kerrigan has I think Kerrigan's Ultras would counter me pretty hard as well. Okay, well it's roach time, I think. Also, I need to get some Ravagers myself. Oh man, but the roaches are so much more expensive. 50% more expensive, to be honest. I should probably get pressurized air stacks. There we go. Okay, we got a fatty shield coming in here. We got the enemy Abathur Queen. I think they're just trying to, the gambit is like they're trying to like just slap our base first before we can do anything. But I think like the constant spam of Banelings is actually not too bad. Like Banelings are pretty damn strong, I would say. I'm just gonna keep my Swarm Host back here. I don't actually think 50% CDR is enough. Like Synergy is actually gonna be like good enough to stop your Swarm Host spam. Okay, that was really unexpected. I thought it was gonna be I thought the Swarm Host spam might be the end all be all this week, but it might not. Maybe the Swarm strategy is not actually gonna be that great compared to what I thought it was gonna be. But I don't know. Now that we're like getting anchored on our Nexus, like there is an Ultralist though. Like Kerrigan Ultras do hard counter the Swarm Host pretty nicely. Might have to switch over to Ravagers, but that'll probably have to be next game. Ooh. Oh yeah. Okay. We got Gary. We got those Banelings. I mean, Immortals aren't exactly very good against this Swarm Host, so we got that going for us. I'm just gonna keep these Swarm Hosts back here, and then maybe like let some of them move forward if they want to. There we go. I don't know. Upgrade weapons here. Upgrade weapons another time. I probably should have biomassed these guys. I think it's good though. It's fine. We're doing all right. Like I don't think the Ravagers can beat Swarm Host in the long run. I'm pretty sure that. I don't know if I could say pretty sure about that. But the thing is, like, because if you don't clear off the Swarm Host, they start stacking super hard because they spawn every wave. So it's like actually pretty insane. And as long as we constantly have fodder, like cannon fodder coming out, which is sort of what's happening, they're gonna need more AoE. Oh yeah, they're gonna need way more AoE. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we've scaled a little bit, although we'll need to scale a little harder. I don't know, holy. Look at these Swarm Hosts here. Can I get you guys to produce Locusts in the back? Let me move forward here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, okay, uh-oh. Don't want that guy going up. There we go. Select these guys here. Damn. Well, this is definitely going to be a week of weekly brawls. I'll tell you that. Pretty busy too, but you know what? I'm probably gonna do some brawls for every single commander again. I'll see how that's gonna work out. I don't know if I actually have the time this weekend, but I'll try it. Maybe I'll have to do some during the week. Okay, so we got some Locusts coming out here. We got some. Yeah, man, he's getting overrun. Okay, let's move the line forward. Oh man, I think this is a great combination, like Alarak, Abathur. Alarak's got the big boys that are just dumping huge DPS. And then I just got endless meat shields for Alarak. Whew! Woo! I mean, they got an Abathur too, right? But, you know, I got the head start on the Swarm Host. I think they were trying to just gamble. Okay, get rid of that thing. They're just trying to do a gamble with, like, the Ravagers, I'm guessing. Because Ravagers are quite strong, and then, like, the Ultralists actually just get bodied super hard by the Wrathwalkers. And so do the Immortals. And then, like, my little annoying little shits just, like, body, like, everything else super hard. So this is actually, like, a great combination. Holy, do I even want to tech up? I don't think I need to tech up at this point. How the tables have turned. How the turntables. Don't you love it when turntables? When they put you on the turntable and you just start turning and they don't stop turning? And that doesn't make any sense. Don't worry about it. So okay, so I guess Abathur is sort of one of the commanders to beat, but you can see here that Alarak is also really good. I don't think Artanis' Archons can cut it. He needs to have Reavers, and Reavers' one weakness is it runs out of ammo, and I don't think any of the modifiers really help Reavers with its ammo problem. Like, most of it actually make the ammo problem worse. It's like if it attacks faster, if it, like, you know, does whatever faster. This is probably it, I'll be honest. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way. Does Alarak have extra range on his Wrath? Holy 14.5 range! Ooh! Dang! Okay, okay, hold on. I didn't even get a chance to look at the modifiers my allies have. You got Earth, Force, and Air. Okay, okay, so you got +1, and then that's just an Overlord. Oh, his guy's over here. No way. He got triple Storm? I mean, I guess it's kind of useless on Banelings, but everything else would be great. But I think Banelings are pretty good this week. Oh yeah, look at that meat shielding. 90k damage taken. Whoo! I still dealt a reasonable amount of damage too. Like, damn. Okay, well, I know you guys love the endless swarm host, so we're gonna play another round, and then we'll have the tier list. All right, and we are back. Let's do it. Okay. Maybe I might not even buy roaches. I might just like sit on my hands and see what happens. Okay, cool. Just put those down over there. And I'll put this down over here. Okay, we got time again. I'll take life. Oof. Let's do it. Look at that consistency. Double time in life once again. So we got a Phoenix on our team here with Fire and Shadow. I don't know, does he have double Fire? No, he has double Shadow, I think. I don't know, maybe he only has one of them. And then, oh, we have double Phoenix. Okay, well, double Phoenix should give us quite a bit of front line. I don't know. We got Ice, we got Shadow. Okay. I don't know how I feel about Phoenix this week. I feel like Phoenix is kind of Pepega. Every time there's synergy anyways. I think Vorzun has like attack speed or something. Yeah, she definitely has attack speed. Okay, so I need to
What's the plan?
do what I was doing last game, but also probably consider getting some Vipers. Oh no, it's a Tychus. And we have 2 Phoenixes too. We're actually boned. I don't know, we'll see. We'll figure it out. Abathur's not too bad against Tychus, but Legionaries suck against Tychus. You literally just get your face burned off. That's it. Alright, let's see. Okay, is that... Okay, well, they got 2 Tychuses. I think it's over, boys. I mean, I guess when Tychus got banned, you know, people gotta get their Tychus fixed. I think it's probably over here, because a double Phoenix versus double Tychus is a bit of a dicey one. I don't know, I don't think Disruptors would be able to be good enough, but we'll see. We'll see. But like Phoenix costs 900 minerals, and I don't think we have 900 minerals of time to spare, so I'm not even gonna make my Swarm Host move forward. I'm just gonna keep them in the ground here, so that like they can at least be protected by my base structures. Okay, although I don't know if they can be. Okay, well, this looks like it might be a quick one. Quick and uneventful. A little unfortunate. Okay, I mean Vorzun's stacking with her stalkers, and I'm stacking with my swarm host. It's not really the same, to be honest. Just because the swarm hosts are not really as strong right now, but the stalkers are decently strong. Swarm hosts like scale through the roof, but like, you know, stalkers are just more consistent. They're just more consistent. The consistency that matters, though, you know? It's like soup. The consistency matters. Uh-oh, these guys went forward. They're gonna die.
Sell me.
Oh man, I think I can only try and hold it down here as best as I can. Can't really do much besides that. I think I'm doing a decent job at it. Oh no, carriers. Oh jeez. So basically I'm just adding extra spine crawlers to our base and hoping it works out, because that's literally this entire comp. We just add a bunch of spine crawlers. I mean, I guess they're not spine crawlers, they're like creep colonies. I mean, well no, the original creep colony spread creep, but these guys spread a locust, which creep over to you. Aw, Tychus is a serious. I think Tychus with the triple ore is actually gonna be really good this week. Like, I kind of want to try a team comp where all we have is just what you might call it, Tychus. I mean not Tychus, Sirius, and then Sirius just throws turrets at people. And I feel like if you have 3 times the Cirrus throwing 3 times the turns at people,
What's up?
I don't care what you're made of, like your wave is gonna blow up. It's just gonna go boom. So let's see. I think getting the life on the Locust really helps out. Just gonna make sure my guys here don't sort of move. I just need to make sure that they stay here forever. That is the ideal. I don't know what Phoenix is going for, but I hope he's got something up his sleeve because the situation is dire. I'm literally holding this entire front line back. I don't know. At some point we're gonna get breached. Okay, so I'm just gonna make sure these guys over here don't move. So this guy don't move forward. Just stay here. Put down something else for my toxic nest. Alright. I mean, it looks like we're doing a pretty good job so far, but I think if Taika starts investing in Sirius with the exploding Warhound turrets, we'll be in a bit of trouble. And as long as I keep my Swarm Hosts on top of my base, we should be fine. There we go, Archers here. What is up? I will probably be playing at least one more game. At least one more. So we'll see. Let me see. At least one more. Let's see. Okay, so these guys are burrowed in. There we go. Well, at least this is a good strategy to hold on to, so your team can hopefully transition into something that makes sense. I don't know. It's not bad. Not too bad. Okay, so those guys move forward. I don't like that. Don't move forward. What are y'all doing? Y'all crazy? You wanna die? It's dangerous out there. Hello? Okay, I'm gonna get them to like dig in first. Come on, dig in, dig in. Okay, there we go. Okay, alright, you. Okay. I think I'm holding it down pretty nicely. The next step might be to just get some Vipers, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna get some Vipers. I wouldn't be surprised if after like the damage dealt chart, it's just me in terms of dealing damage and taking damage, and then like the rest of my team is Lamau. I don't know. Okay, I just caused a bunch of them to move forward. I especially do not want those guys to move forward. Uh-oh. Well, that's bad. I lost some of my Swarm Host there. Oops. Oh well. Don't worry about that. Yeah, because I think as soon as our Swarm Hosts move forward, we're kind of boned. So I got to make sure they stay in the ground when they come over here. Yeah, especially this guy. Yeah, so none of them leave. Yeah, because now I can artificially inflate my Swarm Host numbers. And I can also micro them, I guess, if I need to. I need some detection. Do our Phoenixes have observers? Neither of them have observers. Okay, well that's nice. Get in obs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The ones that just came forward are gonna march forward and die. We have one. I guess one is not enough. Let's get some more damage output here. Okay, so I think it's actually fine for us to move forward. I think we can actually move forward. We can slowly creep forward our siege line here. Although the moment it gets breached, we're gonna be in trouble. Because we don't have that fat stack of units here. I'm gonna get a Viper. I don't know. And I'll make sure the Viper doesn't grab things. Because if it grabs things, that might be bad. Okay. Okay, I think the siege line has slowly crept forward. I'm just gonna scan, like, screw it. I'm done with, I don't know, Borzun just destroys observers pretty nicely, so. Now the real question is, can we hold the siege line here? That is the real test. I'm gonna get some, more evolution points here. But it's looking like we're able to hold the siege line here pretty nicely.
Talk to me.
Okay, well, I'm gonna move him forward. Okay, so one side of the thing just collapsed on itself. I think the rest... This is actually scaling up to be pretty nice. Okay, I'm gonna let the siege line automatically move itself. We'll see how that works. It's actually not doing too bad. I'll have to get a third gas soon, TM. I don't know. Uh-oh. Well, I might have to secure this siege line here. Okay, dig in. Don't leave. Especially you don't leave. Oh my god, did they all leave? There we go. Okay, I don't know. As long as we have it like on on lock here, like these biomass locusts are gonna tear it up. There we go, tearing it up. We're tearing it up, boys. And then Phoenix's carrier support fleet can do its thing back here. Okay. I think these guys can move forward. Holy, you can literally just solo carry your entire team as Abathur this week. If you get the cooldown reduction. That's nuts. Uh-oh, Stormhost, don't walk into that. I swear to God. Don't be dummy. Don't be a dummy. Okay, so I think this might be their chance to try and push it back, but I think we just have too many numbers. Like, we simply have too many units here for that to happen, I think. Like, they can't actually get close enough to us. Which is great. You always want to reach this point when you're playing Swarm Host, I'll be honest. Oh, right, I have more biomass here. Put some biomass on this guy. Get some biomass on your chest. I don't know. Was that, or was the other way around? No, I think that's right. Oh man. I'll micro these guys here. Holy. I think if the enemy Tychuses went for Sirius, I think we would actually be in serious trouble. No pun intended. We would actually be in serious trouble. Because Sirius can take on the Swarm Host pretty nicely. You just keep throwing grenade, like your explosive turrets out. And those are grenades. Lamau. I really don't think it's the carriers that win here, but I don't know. We'll see at the damage output. I'm convinced that I'll probably have a high damage output, although maybe the carriers actually end up doing a lot more damage than I think. Maybe he has fire. I don't know. Oh, he does have fire. Okay, he has 1 point fire. I like how you did not use Kolar. Holy. So I guess like one of our Phoenixes went Colossus Immortal. Yeah, and then the other one went Carriers. Damn. I think Abathur is a must-have on your team, and he's like such an enabler this week. He enables all kinds of crazy things to happen. Okay, well I actually didn't do as much damage as I thought I did, but it's up there. I took a lot of damage though. Lot of damage. Damn. Okay. I think, yeah, okay, the carriers actually started doing so much damage at the end. I guess like it's great because like Tychus actually can't get to them and kill them, so the Swarm Host just providing that insane front line. Nuts. Nuts this week. So you better come equipped with your flamethrowers if you're going to be playing against Abathur. Alright, well, let's go on to the tier list. Alright, and we are back. Let's get right to it. So game plan, we're going to talk about the ores, commander overall strategy, and commander rankings. If you guys decided to jump over here and not watch the gameplay for some odd reason, be sure to drop a like and sub. And let's do it. So, pretty plain and simple actually. We literally have 2 ores this week. I mean, or 2 modifiers this week, except one of them is repeated 3 times. So we have synergy, all 3 waves at the same time, and we have aura times 3. Aura times 3 is probably, I think, to date, one of the coolest brawls I've ever played, and I can totally understand why it's coming back so soon, because it's a fan favorite. So let's go forward. Overall strategy, I think you want to pray to RNGesus that you either get life or cooldowns. I think life and cooldowns is probably the best thing you can get, because I think more life is generally better versus more armor. Because armor is like, I mean, if you have a bunch of Zerglings with 10 armor, okay, cool. They die to one shot from, like, I don't know, some sort of explosive that does like 40 damage, right? 10 armor, great. You still die, right? Versus, like, you have the same number of Zerglings, but with, like, I don't know, 90 extra life. So they have 125 health, right? So I think life is honestly just really strong this week. That and cooldown reduction. So if you have a way of generating units, cooldown reduction is insane. If you have a way of casting spells that do damage, like Ghost Snipes, Ravager Blast, like, I don't know, whatever stuff, you name it, I think that's pretty good. So yeah, and I think, I don't know, maybe Blood could be good. I'm not exactly too sure who it would be best on. I feel like someone like Swan might be able to take advantage of Blood a bit better. Like, you want to have an access to large amounts of medium-sized units, because they have large, even if you have an access to a large amount of small units, Blood is not going to be that great compared to life. You just want to give them more health. If you have really fat boys, then Blood is also not going to work out too well, because you only have like 2 or 3 of them, so they're not benefiting. But if you have like large numbers of medium-sized units for medium cost, I think Blood would be pretty good. So I'm thinking Swan might be not too bad with that, but we'll see. And honestly, just play commanders who have a mix of casters and small boys in their roster. So, like, I'm thinking, like, for example, Abathur. You got a lot of small boys that can benefit from life, or you can benefit from cooldowns. So it increases the chances that you'll roll some modifiers that are useful for you. So yeah, you know what? Let's just go right into the tier list here. So here we go. So I think Raynor is still just going to be pretty OP this week. Or not OP, but pretty good overall. I don't think he can win the game by himself, I'll be honest. But Raynor Deathfleet with the Banshees, bonus health, bonus range, I think bonus attack speed, or just going for like the Meat Shield Raynor where you buy like 400 HP Fire Bats. There's that too. But I definitely don't think, I don't know. I'm not sure if Raynor can be like a game winner this week, because he's also competing with people like Abathur, who can either go like, well, no, Abathur's just gonna, you can probably just go like huge swarms of like locusts with cooldown reduction, or you can probably also go like huge swarms of like pretty decently thick roaches if you get like life or armor or whatnot. But Abathur, I think, is the one to beat this week, or the one to counter, and I think Tychus does that pretty nicely. I don't know. I think all the S and A tier commanders this week are just like really good. Although the S tiers, if they high roll, they're like insane. Like Stukov and Manx, if you high roll life, whew, it's pretty hard to lose that one. But yeah, like I think they're all pretty strong here. Tychus, I think, has to have a very unique playstyle this week. I think if you play as, I don't know if you can play as Sirius and just like buy a bunch of Siriuses and have the Warhound turns explode with the grenades. Like, it worked in the triple aura when it was just like 1v1, but like 1v3 might be pretty tough for Tychus to figure it out, especially because the auras aren't all too great on Tychus. I think if you go for the Sirius build, you just want attack speed and some cooldown reduction. So like time and shadow would be very good on you. But everything else is like, I don't know. I don't think armor's that great. Blood is like, Blood might work if you have a Nikara. Might work. I don't know. But yeah, so I think Tychus can definitely be a key player in breaking through like the small boys spam formation. I think I want to have a shout out to Stetman in the C tier, like a sleeper OP. I think if you get energy regen, Infestors might be able to do something. But yeah, anyways, I think so, because like Stukov, you know, triple life, pretty good, or just some amounts of health, pretty good. And also generation, like value generation using your siege tank, pretty good. Manx shock divisions and boys are really good. Nova's A, because Nova's units are already pretty strong, like base stats, and then you give them a few modifiers and they get stronger. The modifiers I'm thinking of is probably like some sort of cooldown reduction, some sort of armor, and I don't know about extra life on Nova units. Probably a little bit more attack speed, but yeah. Dahaka can do the swarm host thing as well, but his locusts will cost, like his swarm host will cost a little bit more, but he does have the added bonus of creepers, so if you take it to the late game, he can also blow stuff up. Dahaka can also offer himself up to small Dahaka, and you get a bunch of life, and you have like mega Zerglings, basically. They might as well be Zealots. I think Alarak with Fire and Shadow makes for really good backline. I don't think Alarak's a good unit to frontline, but his backline is immaculate. I would say it's actually stronger than siege tanks if all you're shooting at is single target units, like some small big boys, like you saw in that game with all the locusts in the Colossus. But yeah, I think also Vorzoon's like sleeper OP this week because of the black hole. You can CC with the Corsairs, drop a black hole, and then maybe like just Stalker stack for your team. It's not the same as the Locust for sure, but if you get blood and you get like 2 cooldown reductions, your Stalkers might just never die or be really hard to kill. They basically have to get like 2 to 3 shot so that like they don't regenerate. And then so everyone else in the B to D tier, I feel like it's harder to make it work. Like I think so Hunter Horner is like, I don't think any of the modifiers are too great, maybe except for life. If you go life and you can buy like a buttload of Reapers and get fire on them as well, so like double life and then fire, that'll make your Reapers have 120 health, so they'll be able to survive most AoE. Put some fire on them, and fire is basically +4 attack because they shoot twice. And give them a few ravens, and that might actually be pretty good. I remember playing against that during when it was just the Oromancy Brawl. I think though that might be pretty good this week. We'll see. You have to high roll though. Otherwise, I'm not quite sure what else you'd do as Hunter Horner. Like maybe just value generate with Galleons, and like some attack speed armor. I don't know. Artanis I think could be very good if you do something with Tempest and increase attack speed. I want to say Artanis is kind of like Alarak this week in the sense that he's good fire support. I don't think Artanis' frontline is that great this week overall. Like he can do okay against the Locusts, but he won't be able to beat them unless he has like 8 to 10 Reavers. But also you have to keep in mind that Reavers reload at a fixed rate, but the Locusts might reload at a faster rate now. And once your Reavers are out of ammo, they're basically useless. So yeah, I don't think Artanis is going to be as great in the role of trying to clear the ground, but I think if you spam Tempest with them and get like Force and Shadow, just increase attack speed, range, be pretty good, I think. Because Tempest just suffer from not being able to shoot fast enough. Kerrigan, you can probably do something with like Earth and your Ultralisk to breach past your opponent's infinite value generation. So that's probably really the only time we'll probably see Kerrigan in use this week. Lurker's pretty good, but then also it's like, that's where Alarak sort of comes in, or that's where like Nova kind of comes in, or all the tank commanders come in and like they smash your Ultras to pieces. So there's also that. So yeah, I feel like, I don't know, Kerrigan's a little rough. Stepman I think is like sleeper C tier. Like he might actually be better, in the sense that you can just spam a lot of Banelings, and the Banelings make initial contact and destroy like everything in the front. Or you can go for some energy regen. I think the Stepmans I've played with so far have gone energy regen and went for the Infestors, which actually might be pretty good. So yeah, Stepman, don't sleep on him. I think he might be a little stronger than he looks. But yeah. And then Phoenix here, C tier, because Phoenix's units... Phoenix is he's pretty good against ground units. Yeah, hopefully your allies got you covered in the air. Not actually sure what like modifiers would be great for Phoenix here. Probably like just fire for your carriers if you ever decide to buy them. Shadow for your Colossus. I don't know if like your legionaries really need any more health. I think Force is definitely really good because if you go adept spam, adepts suffer from having like 3 range basically. Well, they have 4, but like you just have to lick you. So yeah, that's the bad thing. But if you give them like 6 range, adepts are actually not too bad. They're just like super tanky marines. Yep. Okay, and then so in the D tier we have Zagara, Swan, and Carax. I'm looking at Carax right now. I think maybe he should be a little higher. Because of his beam. Maybe like we can push him to like maybe B tier, C to B tier. I don't know, because like I'm not sure if Carax offers enough to the team. I guess you can meat shield for the team and then you can beam, but like that's about it. Or you can go Colossus and then beam. But that's about it. I don't know. Like I'm not feeling Karak's Mirages. You could high roll and get triple fire, and then go Karak's Air, and hopefully your opponent didn't triple roll Earth, because then now you're super sad. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling Karak's this week. Like the beam is just not good enough. I think like the black hole might as well be the beam. I mean, it doesn't do the damage, but it stops your opponents from moving, right? So, and if you're doing damage to that clumped up mass, it might as well be the beam, right? And the black hole comes every 4 minutes, and also attached with a bunch of high utility units. So I don't know. I don't think Karak's is gonna be too great. I don't know. Cooldown reduction could be helpful, but like you're up against so many units. Look, Annihilators probably aren't gonna be that relevant. So Karak's might just be relegated to frontlining this week. I don't know. Same idea for Swan as well. I think Swan tanks could actually be really strong. So like you just have to hope your teammates build something at the front, and then you can just spam tanks and hope you get attack speed and like a little bit of armor, I guess, because I don't really think you need, or health. Health on Swan is pretty good. I don't know if you guys saw that 90 HP Swan game, but health is pretty good. I don't know how I feel about Zagara though this week, because Zagara is kind of, I don't know, attack speed fire, really going to take a lot of time to scale, might not be good enough, right? But if you make it past the point, like the tipping point where you have enough abs on the field, I think you will be able to smash through like Abathur and Dahaka, like, or at least Abathur. I don't know about Dahaka. Dahaka might not be able to be that easily like broken through, but yeah, I don't know. So that's what I think for this week. This week is definitely going to be a fun brawl. So glad it landed on the live stream as well. So yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And as per usual, leave a like if you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next time.
The tires! Let's light some fires!
Need a light. They picked the wrong fight.